Morning ladies. Right, as promised, this is the video just to quickly recap what we do when somebody amazing joins our team. And obviously all you fantastic ladies have joined my team, and thank you very much. So basically, when someone first joins, you need to congratulate them and welcome them to the team. So if you could sort of just do some kind of a welcome post on your main profile, tagging them, so that it's seen on their wall and on your wall. And then I would add them into some groups initially. So you want to add them into our group chat, the Bodazzle team group, which is Liz, my upline's main group, and the Team Fabulash group. And you can add them into Vicky de Clark's Glamorised Dolls group if you want as well, because she does put some useful bits of training and things in there, so you can add them into that. Also add them into the official Unique Presenters group, the pop group. That's important because that's where important information gets passed down from corporate, and that's where we get our recognition on colour advancements. Let me think what else is there. And you also need to tag them into the pinned post in those groups, because there's usually some important training documents and information in the pinned post of the groups. So add them as a member, welcome them into the group with a welcome post, and tag them to the pinned post in those groups. Also, you need to add them to the MMC starter videos group, because those 10 videos are really useful to give new starters the information that they need to set themselves up and get going. It's just like a really good overview of what we do and what what people need to do. So if you could add them into that group as well. Then I also send my new starters an email, again just thanking you your ladies for joining you, and just sort of giving them a little brief welcome. And I also attach some documents. Welcome to Fabulash one, which is a little bit out of date now, and I keep thinking that I might do my own updated version, so when I get time I probably will, but it still gives like a brief overview. The Unique Presenters Agreement, which is an 80 odd page document, and to be honest it's really long and really boring, but it's really important. You've all been sent it. You really should have a flick over it, because it tells you the rules, things that you can and can't do, i.e. you're not allowed to sell in Facebook, sell in groups, you're not allowed to sell on eBay or Amazon, things like that. You're not allowed to sign up your husband. So if you're a presenter, you are not allowed to sign up your spouse unless you're doing it as a partnership. So that's important. Some people don't realise that. What else? Oh yeah, so send them that, and I think there's another one as well, what to do, another document that I send you, what to do when somebody makes a purchase or something like that. So I'll put those documents in underneath this video, so that you've got them ready to send to anybody that starts in your team. The other thing that you need to do is help your new ladies to set up a group. We all need a closed group for selling through. I call it my selling group. And you also need to have a business page set up, because Facebook can be really funny about people using their main profile for selling. And I do know quite a lot of presenters who don't have a business page, and they just entirely run their business through their main profile, which you can do. The only downside with that really is that you might be more liable to get chucked in Facebook jail if you're trying to sell via your main profile, and B, it might become quite annoying for your Facebook friends. So if you've got a business page, sort of use that really, and then just sometimes post on your main profile as well. The way that I sort of, some people say, why do you need a page in a group? The way that I see it, and this is how it works for me, might not be the same for everybody, is that my like page or my business page is how I attract new people to network with. So I will pay to boost posts or my page or my website every now and again through Facebook, and that usually generates some new interest. So I'll get some new page likers, or I might get somebody commenting on a post. And then what I do is I contact that person, I message them, I thank them for their interest in my page, and I usually try and friend request them. And then what I do is I offer to put them into my selling group, because obviously by liking something that I've posted or my page, they're obviously showing some sort of interest in unique or beauty in general. So in my mind, that means that they probably want to be put into my group. Okay, so that's the way I see it. So my page gets me people in, then I put them into my group, and that's usually where the sales happen. It's very rare that I make sales from my page. It's usually through my group. So you need to help them do that. So you need to set up a page and a group, and then you need to explain about online parties, i.e. getting your hostess rewards. So we should all have a 10-day party running every 10 days. I've got one that finished yesterday, so this morning I'll be setting a new one up. So that'll run for another 10 days, and obviously all my orders from myself or from anyone else who wants to place an order will go through that link, and that earns my Y-Cash and half price products. So that's important. Also, the other thing is when you're helping your new ladies to set up their selling group, this is only my opinion, and I know other people do it differently, but I'm quite a polite person, and I get really, really irritated by people just randomly adding me into groups without asking my permission. And quite often it's about something that I've got no interest in. It's usually like a weight loss thing, which I find insulting, that somebody thinks that I need to be in a weight loss group. And yeah, I might or might not be overweight, but it's a bit rude to just add somebody into a weight loss group, in my opinion, without asking them first. So what I tend to do is I kind of say to all my new ladies, set up your selling group, add everyone in that you know. I don't really put men into mine, because I find that men aren't that interested, but I know a lot of people do. They put all the male friends in as well. That's your choice. So add whoever you think from your friends list into your group, and then post into the group and say, hi everyone, I've just started my own business, I'm really excited, I'm going to be promoting these products, blah blah blah. I've invited you into this group because this is where I'm going to be, doing the main sort of promotion for the products, and I'm going to be telling you all about them, posting videos and product photos and games, things like that. But if you don't want to be in the group, then either ask me to take you out or just leave the group and leave it at that. Okay, so put them into it, but tell them what the group is and why you've added them, and give them the option of leaving if they want to. Then after that, I don't just add people without asking. I always message people, or if I know them in person, I'll say, do you want to be in my group? I've got some offers in there every now and again. Put games in, information about the products. Do you want to be added or not? So if you ask someone, you're giving them the choice. It's a lot better to do that, and more times they'll say yes please than no thank you. But if they say no thank you, you're not annoying them by adding them in then, because I really do get annoyed by being added to people's groups all the time. Okay, so the last thing we want to do is alienate your friends before you've even started trying to sell anything to them. The other thing that I would say is a really important message is share, don't sell. People don't like being sold to, so the more that you can share your passion for the products, try the products. You've got to let your friends see you wearing the products, so you've got to post selfies. I know it, a lot of people don't like doing selfies, they feel uncomfortable, but your friends will feel more inclined to buy from you if they see you trying the products. You know, it's like trying to sell something to somebody and they think, well, she doesn't wear it, why should I? You know, you've got to be wearing the products. You are the best advertisement for your business. So let people see that you're trying the products. If you're brave enough, do selfies. And if you're even more brave, do videos, because people love that as well. They love to see how you're putting the products on. So, you know, do that as much as you can. Show people, you know, that you're actually loving the products so much that you wear them, you know, and that's going to make them think, well, if she's reviewing it and she's, you know, liking it, then I'll give it a go as well. Right, let me think. So, help them get themselves set up. Give, obviously, little tips and advice about what things have worked for you, you know, with your business. Set up a group chat if you want, you know, with people in your team, or just stay in my group chat, whichever. But the more support that we give each other, the more successful we'll all be. And if you've done something that you found to be successful, then please share it with everyone, because you know we all get stale on ideas. Even me, you know, I like to try new things as well, because you know my customers get fed up of, you know, me posting the same things or trying the same things, just like I get fed up of it. So if anybody's got anything, you know, new to share, then that'd be fantastic. So that's really about it, for helping people get set up. So then after that, really, it's just a case of being consistent with your posting. I try to post at least twice a day on my page, and I try to post at least 2 or 3 or sometimes more times in my selling group, and then I also post on my personal profile. Now, I try not to copy the same posts in all 3. I try to mix it up, which obviously takes more time because I'm finding different things to post. But quite a lot of my Facebook friends have liked my page, so they're going to see the notifications for that. They're already my Facebook friends, so they're going to see anything that I post on my main wall, and they're in my selling group, so they're going to see what goes in there as well, unless they've turned notifications off, obviously. So the last thing people want to see is me posting the same things 3 times, 2 or 3 times a day, because that's really going to tick people off. So I tend to mix my posts up a little bit. You can actually get apps that will post for you. So if you're working full time or you're busy with your children or whatever, you can buy apps, or you might even be able to get free ones. I don't do it because I'm at home, so I can post, really. It's not a problem to me. But there are apps where you can actually schedule posts for the whole week, or even longer probably. So you don't have to actually physically be posting 2 or 3 times a day. You can do all your posts in one go and then set them to go through the week. On your business page, you can schedule your posts, so you can do those all at the start of the week as well for the whole week. You can just click, I think it's the top right hand corner, when you're making a post, you can click the top right hand corner and then tell it when you want it to post. So you can change the date and the time of posting, and then it will just automatically post for you. Mix your posts up. So you want to have some personal posts about you, you know, then people can see who you are. You want to have some funny posts mixed in there as well. You can do like inspirational quotes or positive quotes. People like to see those. It makes them feel good. Obviously your product posts, so you can post pictures that you see, you know, demo videos, either your own or ones that you've seen from other people. YouTube is fantastic for picking up demo videos.